All right, so a lot of people really enjoyed my video on making annual family traditions, and I thought I'd share something that we do month to month in our household. Hey everyone, and welcome back. This is To The Point with Marietta, a channel providing you with Christian content that's to the point without all of the fluff. Okay, so a lot of people really liked my last video on making those annual family traditions, and we do something month to month that we have really found special with our children here lately. Have you guys ever wanted to get your children a toy, or they have this favorite thing, but it has lots of pieces in it, and it's always a struggle to get all of those pieces picked back up? Maybe it's Legos, maybe it is Magna-Tiles, maybe it's blocks. These are all like building things. Maybe it's some type of a doll set or doll house or dress up or whatever it is your children are really into right now at the age that they're in. Puzzles, I don't know, games, things like that. But it's really a struggle to get it all cleaned back up again because there's so many millions of little pieces everywhere. So then there's that pull towards minimalism, right? You hear minimal toys, and we're all about minimal toys in this household because kids don't need that many toys, right? They just don't need that many. It's overwhelming. It's overstimulating. You hear all of these words and these terms, and some of them are definitely accurate. And we're looking at the messes in our house and we're going, okay, you have so many toys, you're obviously not cleaning them up, so we need to start parting with them. However, I want to challenge you to think about toys differently, especially those that have all those little pieces that maybe get strewn about the house and are just not a wonderful thing. Let's think about them differently. Instead of looking at those toys or those objects as a pain and a point of contention with our children, and those arguments of needing to get it cleaned up and needing to not have to step on Legos that are strewn about the floor or whatever it is that we're tripping over. So instead of just getting frustrated and feeling like I need to throw all of these toys out, they all need to go, and just will bite the bullet and take the loss that we spent this money or a relative spent this money on our children, and it's just not working out because they're not being able to manage all of the items. Instead of coming at it from that approach and just getting rid of it completely and entirely, why not look at it differently? Why not make it a fun family event? Having time to do this thing on a special day, not a special time of the day, not rotating boxes. I'm not talking toy rotation here. I'm talking an intentional time that you set aside for your family to do that said thing together. So I'm going to give you an example of how this plays out in my life. Our children really wanted Nerf guns. I know someone's going to come at me in the comments or have a conniption fit that we allow our children to play with Nerf guns because they're guns. Okay. You have your convictions and we have ours. This is not a conviction on our part right now, and so we allow our children to play with it. But if you and your household are convicted that your children do not need to play with Nerf guns, then you need to follow the Holy Spirit in that. But for us right now, we allow them to have access to Nerf guns. But they do not have access to them nonstop. Nerf guns are one of the things to me that make the house the messiest. It's not like Legos where you dump them out and you can scatter them about and you step on it and hurt your foot. Nerf guns, while they don't hurt, will end up in a vase high up somewhere because someone shot it, right? They're just shooting willy-nilly all over, and those stray bullets are just flying all over the house. I don't want to have to deal with that and contend with that nonstop and deal with that headbutting and the fights of needing to get everything picked up, cleaned up in an orderly fashion when it's literally scattered everywhere. So instead of getting frustrated and being like, wow, I clearly don't want to have to deal with this anymore. My kids aren't dealing with it. They're not picking up all of these things. I find stray bullets here and there. One just went through the wash last week. We're just going to get rid of it all. No, we're not getting rid of it all. Our kids really enjoy it. I think it's something fun and active that they can do indoors, especially on days that it's rainy. It's just a great way to run around and have fun. But we are not going to have to manage all of those little pieces every single day. It's not worth it. It's not good for our time. It's not good for our conversation with one another because it's not productive. So we have instead made it a family event. We call it New Month Nerf War. Pretty much when the new month rolls around, whatever Sunday falls the closest to the first is the day, or the evening, I should say, of New Month Nerf War. We don't take the whole day, but we take a couple of hours that evening to just go all out. We get out this big box that stays up in the master closet and we bring it down and it's like, yeah, new month Nerf war. And of course the kids are screaming and they're excited and they're just so pumped. And then we get to open it and we get to play, and we get to play for hours. And it's actually really fun. It's not something that our kids just run off and do by themselves. Oh no. Mom and Dad, we get involved. And let me tell you, the kids have a blast. My husband and I, we have a blast, right? We're all just running around trying to team up. You've got this kid, I've got that, and we're hiding and we're running and stray bullets are flying everywhere. It's crazy wild and it's so much fun. That's something that we need to be cultivating with our children as well. Everything cannot just be structure and discipline and education and the day in and the day out hard things that we do as parents. It cannot only be that. Majority of it is that. But we need to take that time to pause and have fun. Have fun with your children. God did not give them to you to be a burden. They didn't show up on the scene to just be this thing that's a drag and a drain on your energy. Your perspective is either going to have your children drag you down and drain you, or your perspective can be that they keep you young and youthful. I might be tired some days, like right now, I'm exhausted. But I want them to know that mom is there actively wanting to be involved and play and do the things that they are interested in. And this isn't just with New Month Nerf War. It's the day in and day out where it's the 15 minutes here, the 30 minutes there, the hour and a half here, the 3-hour block there of doing what the kids really enjoy doing and being right there with them and experiencing those fun, exciting moments with them where they're learning to ride a bike and you're not just teaching them how to ride a bike, but you're then riding alongside them. Or we might have heard from our parents growing up, go play, go outside, find something to do, which there's nothing wrong in saying, hey, go play. Go find something to do right now while I wash the dishes or whatever it is. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't say that nonstop. Don't tell them to go nonstop, because one of these days they will have left. They will leave your home. They're going to fly the nest, and you will have wished that you had said, hey, let me come with you. Stay. Stay longer. Let's enjoy this time. Don't just go. Don't force them. Don't force them out of your sight all the time. Don't force them off to just go play with their siblings. Don't force them off to go do something and learn to be independent all the time. All of these things are good. Independence is great. Playing with their siblings and with other kids is great. Learning to go outside and be creative and build forts out of sticks because you didn't give them a lot of toys. That's all great. It's fine and dandy. Learn to meet them where they're at and spend time with them. Do the things that they enjoy. It's going to mean so much to them. It builds connection. It builds communication. It builds trust. Kids are going to be way more apt and willing to share what's on their mind, share what's on their heart with someone that they're close to than they are with someone that they feel like is just a disciplinarian, someone who's just the educator. They want connection. They're seeking connection. God didn't give them to you just to dictate to them what to do until they become of age where they make their own decisions. God didn't give them to you for you to hope that somebody else might be more involved with their raising, maybe at church or if they go to a co-op or school somewhere. No, you are the primary person. And while a lot of that is hard responsibility, a lot of parenting is hard, exhausting responsibility, God gave them to you to enjoy. He did. And while going to play with them might seem tiresome in the moment, you won't regret it. The more you do it, the more you realize you really enjoy it. The more you go back and play, the more you realize that you used to play all the time. That was life. You played, you imagined, you had fun. Let your kids keep you youthful. Some days are going to be hard. Some days are going to be super tiresome. I don't know if you can hear it, but I have tired all in my voice right now. But make it a point to show up and play. And if you can't do it in the day in and day out, set aside that monthly time. Do something like New Month Nerf War. Whatever it is that maybe your kids are strowing about the house, pick it up, collect it, say, hey, on this specific day during the month, we're going to get out this special thing, and it's not only for you to play. I'm going to play with you. They might have a little bit of hesitation at first to let go of that thing, but I'm telling you, that time with you, it's unmatched. Our kids don't complain to clean up Nerf after New Month Nerf War because they have so treasured and valued that time with us. It's different than if they're just playing it all the time. It's something that they look forward to, and they know that they don't want to mess it up. They don't want to ruin the experience and make it such that we don't continue doing it. They want to ensure that they get it all cleaned up without attitudes so that we can do it again. And if you don't have any toys like this that your kids strow about the house, maybe you're already super minimal or your kids are great at picking up, let it be something that your children have always wanted to do. Maybe they've always wanted to go fishing. Maybe your children want to learn a hobby. Let it be a hobby that you choose to do with them once a month. That you all sit down, you learn together. Maybe you already know how to do it and you haven't had time carved out to teach them that thing. Let it be once a month. It's not a huge commitment. It's not a huge time commitment. It's not even for the whole day. For us, we do it in the evenings for a couple of hours. But it is something that we look forward to. Our son, our oldest son, he is constantly like, is it the new month? Is it the new month yet? New month, new month? He's always just so excited and looking forward to the new month, and it's also helping us with calendar work. I mean, everything can be a learning opportunity, right? Guys, it's a blessing. Your children are a blessing. Go play with your kids. Stop staring at a screen. Stop staring at a phone or whatever it is you're looking at. If you need to break free from that, go watch my other video on how to break free from phone addiction so that you can get off your phone and you can enjoy your children. God gave them to you right now. You have them for a short amount of time. Use it wisely. Okay, this was To The Point, and I will see you on the next video. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye.